afternoon, ladies and gents. Coming to you live. No, it's not live. Coming at you from the ride home as usual. Video driver update number whatever. I don't know. I lost track. 18. I don't know. That's a guess. I think it's on 16 or 17. Whatever. First and foremost, I am going back to Twitch. I've been, for a while now, struggling with myself because, you know, the whole reason I went to YouTube was because I was just not happy with the direction Twitch was going. Their business practices were kind of shitty. I felt as though I shouldn't support that by, you know, and the only way I would do that would be do not stream on there. But in reality, as much as I don't like their business practices, their platform is fantastic. Okay, and I also just found out that, you know, a lot of you remember I was bitching a lot about the HTML5 player, supposedly it being implemented and it took forever. Well, it was implemented, but not for everyone. Now, that's still a pretty shitty thing, but they had it available for a lot of the major streamers. And this year's TwitchCon, they confirmed that it is now rolling out to everybody. So that's some good news. I also got some news from one of our friends, Kiwi. He had mentioned that transcoding was going to be made available to everybody. This is true, but with one caveat. You have to have the viewership still. So based around the viewers, the amount of viewers that you have, the HTML5 transcoding, or just the transcoding in general, will automatically activate. If you don't have the viewership, they don't see any reason to activate it. So really, it is going to everybody, but not really that different from before. You know, Twitch partners were the only ones who could get transcoding before. Now everybody can get it, but you still have to have the viewers. So really, it's just the Twitch partners that are going to be getting it. So it's just like, okay, it's not much of a difference there. It's just the people with a lot of viewers that get it. I don't know what the cutoff point is for the amount of viewers that you need for it to activate, but yeah. So there's that. So I will be moving back to Twitch just because I hold a grudge against the business model doesn't mean I should hold a grudge against the platform that people love. You know, if yesterday's stream was any indication, it's that I have way more viewers on Twitch than YouTube, and I should just embrace that, you know, stream on Twitch. If shit happens, cool. If it doesn't, who cares? That's where the gamers are. So, coming back to Twitch, people. Sad bit of news. Well, sad for me. I don't know about you guys. Nobody seems to want to watch it. But after 6 years and 70 episodes, I will be putting Blitzkrieg on a hiatus or putting it down. I don't know. Like, for right now, I want to put it on a hiatus because, one, it's not getting views, and two, because there are other shows that I want to do, and with Blitzkrieg not getting views and me having new show ideas all the time, there's not enough time to do all of these. And Blitzkrieg has been going, and after 6 years, I should have a lot more episodes than just 70. Obviously, you know, 70 hasn't happened yet. I'm doing one more episode before I shut it down. But I'm always having new show ideas that I want to do, and after 6 years, Blitzkrieg has not taken off, and so I need to put it aside, just like a lot of my other shows. Like, you know, for instance, Halftime. I still consider that a part of my lineup, but every once in a while when I'm able to do it. So it's a similar situation with Blitzkrieg. You know, I'm gonna put it on the back burner. It's not going away permanently because I love doing that show, but I can't keep doing that and starting up new shows all the time, trying to find out what people actually want to watch, or what I can do differently than everybody else on YouTube that'll make my channel stand out. And so that's why I'm constantly coming up with new show ideas. So Blitzkrieg will be taking a break, And also, hasn't been going on as long, but Heroes of the Storm Road to Pro will also be taking a break, since I consider it a break-off show from Blitzkrieg. It's still a Blizzard game, so it's a part of that family. So that will also be taking a break as well. Those of you who actually did watch Blitzkrieg and Heroes of the Storm, I'm sorry. It's upsetting for me too, but I have to, face reality here and realize that I need to come up with something that makes me different from other YouTube channels. So I can't just be doing the same thing that everybody else does and expect the same results. It just doesn't work that way. So, but I'm coming up with new ideas all the time, so don't worry. I'm gonna find something that somebody likes. And the last thing I want to talk about today is that I want to move my website's domain to Google. Google has their own domain system, and it's cheaper than the one I'm using. Right now I pay $10 a month for my website to be up. Now, it's not a lot, but when you add it up over the course of a year, that's $120. Google offers domain names, or space, whatever, for $12 a year. $12 a year. Now, I don't know if their service is better, but I just know Google, and Google is an amazing entity. Whether you guys agree or not, we all have our favorites and many different things, and I am a huge fan of Google products. I love their stuff. I use it on a daily basis, and I think it'd be best if I move my website to Google because I feel like they have the infrastructure. My website has gone down more than I'd like with this current host. As much as I'd like to host my website myself, I can't. I don't have the luxury of keeping a computer on 24/7. But with my current host, my website's uptime is 99%, apparently. But it's been seeing a lot more downtime than up, and it's really annoying the crap out of me. And so, with a major price reduction of $12 a year instead of monthly, and the potential to have a better connection, I'm looking to transfer my domain to Google. Now, whether that means my website is supported, as in it runs off of WordPress right now, and I don't know if Google supports WordPress. I'm just moving the domain. I'm not sure if that's going to affect my website itself, but there is a transfer process and I can do it, but I'm not sure what's going to happen to the site. So if you happen to actually go to the site occasionally, read the blogs, check on the videos, whatever, and you see that it's not up and running, then I've probably gone through with the transfer. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I wanted to do it like maybe a month ago, but I was worried, about the website just going down. So, and WordPress not being supported and whatnot. And so I just have to do it and see what happens. And since the traffic to my website is pretty low, it's really not that big of a deal if it does go down. But what I am worried about is having to basically rebuild the website. So that would be the biggest pain in the ass. But it'd be fun for me because I haven't done it in a while. So, because I like the way it looks. So I'm going to do my best to try and figure out as quickly as possible. But obviously, if you don't already use the website, it's not going to affect you. So anyway, yeah. Big pieces of news today. What's going on with me. And I hope you guys like some of the news. I know the second piece of news about Blitzkrieg and Heroes of the Storm is probably going to upset some of you, I assume. I mean, there are views on these videos. So, I mean, it's going to upset somebody. But probably nobody more than me. I just had to give myself a reality check. Can't keep doing something that doesn't work and expect it to work. That's basically the sign of an insane person. Anyway, I hope you guys liked today's vlog. If you didn't, there is a dislike button, but my fans are pretty rabid, so if you hit that, they might come after you. And If you did like it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed already, get doing that, because I could always use more subscribers. I need more people to entertain. It's not fair to the rest of us that you leave yourself out of it. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace.